Subject complement versus object complement. It is our today's video. The topic. This is mm, usually in our classes, which has not been discussed, and it is also a very important topic. So here we go along with this topic. Let's see what are complements. Complements are one of the five main elements of clause structures. They are necessary to complete the meaning of a given clause. Moreover, they generally add more information about the subject or object of a clause or sentence. So that's why they complement either a subject or an object. Further, there are two main types of complement: subject complement and object complement. First, subject complement. A subject complement is a word or a phrase that follows a linking verb. So please focus on it. Whenever your sentence contains, a clause contains a linking verb, then you have subject complement and identifies or describes the subject. A subject complement is either an adjective or a noun or a pronoun. So keep it, remember, it can be adjective, noun, or pronoun. Further, it can also be a noun phrase. So there is a possibility of adjective phrase, noun phrase after the linking verb, and that is that part. After linking verb, the part adjective, noun, pronoun, or adjective phrases. This is called subject complement. Now let's check. A word or a phrase that follows a linking verb and identifies or describes the subject. That is basically what subject complement. The box is a present. So the box is subject, is linking verb, and a present, a noun, is basically what? It's a subject complement because it is giving you information regarding subject. The box is present, is a present. So when we talk about a present. So present is telling you more about the box. The next example, the box smells funny. The box again subject, smells linking verb, and this basically what is funny? The box is funny. So it is more info about the box, and box is subject. So that's why this funny is adjective, in fact, but as it is describing, it is telling you more about the box, the subject. So that's why it is subject complement. More examples of subject complement. Ben is a policeman. Now see here. Ben is a policeman. So Ben is subject, is linking verb. The subject complement identifies the subject. Ben, it is a noun. Policeman is noun. And who is Ben? Ben is a policeman. So it is giving you more information regarding Ben. So that's why it is what it is. A policeman is subject complement because it is giving you information about the subject. And please keep it, remember, in subject complement, one thing which is necessary, that is linking verb. He will be fine. Now again, the linking verb is will be. The subject complement describes the subject he. It is an adjective. What is an adjective? Fine. Fine is an adjective, and this is what this fine is the example of subject complement. Now, Ella was a ghost. Who was ghost? Ella. So it is more info. It is a compliment for Ella that she was a ghost. So what is this? A ghost is the example of subject complement. This soup tastes bad. Okay, in the Ella was a ghost. Ghost is what? It is basically a noun. In the next example, this soup tastes bad. So here, if you focus, this soup tastes bad. This soup is what? Subject. And how is it? It's bad. So bad is what? Adjective. So it is basically the example of bad is the example of subject complement because it is telling you more about the soup. Alan is a surgeon. Who is surgeon? Alan. And Alan is subject, and surgeon is complement. So it is telling you more about, giving you more info about subject. So that's why it is subject complement. Furthermore, there are two types of subject complements as predicative nominatives and predicative adjective. It's quite simple. If predicative nominative mean if the complement is noun, so it is called predicative nominative. And if it is adjective, we call it predicative adjective. Let's check the example, though already we have discussed the examples. In predicative nominative, the noun or noun phrase acts as a subject complement. This type of complement identifies, defines, and renames the subject. It's very important. In predicative nominative, we know that basically noun or noun phrase works or acts as a subject complement. For instance, we have already discussed Alan is a surgeon. Who is surgeon? Alan. And surgeon is what? Surgeon is basically noun. That's why it is called what? Predicative nominative. Now next, in predicative adjectives, an adjective or an adjective phrase acts as the subject complement. Moreover, this helps to describe the subject. The soup tastes bad. Bad is what? Adjective. And it is describing to whom? To the soup. And soup is what? Soup is subject. So, bad is adjective. That's why it is called predicative adjective. So keep it remember, when we talk about subject complement, it basically talks about subject. It is a complement of the subject. It links with the help of linking verb. And if it is a noun, we call it predicative nominative. And if complement is adjective, we call it predicative adjectives. Now let's move towards what is an object complement. An object complement is a word or phrase that follows the direct object. It's very important. Before this, when we were discussing about the subject complement, for subject complement, the most important part is linking verb. And when we talk about an object complement, it that follows the direct object. So it means you need a direct object of a sentence and adds more information about the object. To be more specific, object complements rename or modify direct objects in a way it explains what the direct object has become. Let's now look at some examples or simple examples. I named my dog Pup. I named my dog. I subject named verb my dog. It is direct object and its name Pup. Pup is what? Pup is the complement of my dog, right? So it is here dog is the direct object of the sentence. Pup is a noun that adds additional information about the direct object. I painted his face green. In the above sentence, face is the direct object and the adjective green explains the state of the direct object. So here, what is it? I painted his face. Green basically complement for his face. So his face is what? His face is object. So that's why it is called object complement. As seen from the above examples, noun, pronouns, as well as adjectives can act as object complement. Moreover, object complements give further meaning to the object. Generally, we use object complements are used with the verbs such as call, elect, appoint, choose, make, create. But it's not necessary always such words, but there is a possibility. Now let's see the comparison between these two. And I think this comparison will give you easy way to understand it. A subject complement is a word or phrase that follows a linking word. So you have to keep this point linking verb in your mind. Whenever you have linking verb, the remaining part is basically subject complement. and identify or describes the subject of a sentence. On the other hand, when we talk about object complement, an object complement is a word that follows the direct object of a sentence and adds more information about the object. It is all about the more information about the object. Which object? Direct object. On the other hand, when we talk about the subject complement, it's all about the more information about the subject, and this subject and the information linked with the help of linking verb. Okay, now subject complement adds information to the subject. On the other hand, object complement adds information to the direct object. Please, direct object. Then the next difference, subject complement follows a linking verb. On the other hand, object complement follows the direct object, and this is a very important difference. Then subject complement always occur after a linking verb. And object complement often used with verbs like call, elect, appoint, choose, make, and create often, but you cannot say always. And this chart, if it will be fixed in your mind, in your memory, then you will be easily differentiate between subject and object complement. Okay, now this is the time to check your knowledge. Either it is subject complement or object complement. The society labeled him a murderer. The society subject, label verb, him, direct object. Then I think it's very easy. If you can easily describe these all, you can easily break these. So him, direct object, and after direct object, if something is describing to direct object, which type of complement is this, subject or object? The correct answer is object complement. She's a liar. She subject is linking verb. A liar. Who is liar? She. So what is it? She is subject. So it is subject complement. Her mother looks friendly. Her mother looks friendly. Her mother looks friendly. Her mother subject. Looks, again linking verb. Friendly. Okay, what is it now? Yes, now this is subject complement. I'm exhausted. Who is exhausted? I. Who is I? Subject. So what does it mean? It means subject complement. I called him fatty. I, subject, called, verb, him, direct object. You called him or I called him what? I called him fatty. So fatty. Now what is it? Him is direct object. So what is it? It is subject or object complement? Of course, object complement. I proved them wrong. I proved them wrong. I, subject, proved, verb, them. Them is object. You have proven them what? You have proven them wrong. So subject is there, verb is there, and object is there, direct object. So what does it mean? It is, of course, object complement. I think we have tried our level best to explain you the difference between subject and object complement, and it should not be any more difficult for you. And hopefully, if it comes into your exams or it has been assigned to you for your home task, so you will score full marks. Main difference again. The main difference between subject complement and object complement is that a subject complement adds information to the subject. And for this, the link between subject and subject complement in between these two, the verb which will be used, that is linking verb. Whereas an object complement adds additional information to the direct object. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video.